What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay. We are here with some more draft content because you know it is May and more draft content is on the way. But we are out here, right? As you can see, our first pick of the ICP is Garchomp. Before we get into it, the ICP is a league ran by a great commissioner, a great dude in general, a great human being. Shout out to SW087, aka Seth. MVD, most valuable dad for sure, because dude is awesome. He's a cool dude. I'm thankful for him to give me an opportunity in this league. There's a bunch of other cool dudes up in this league as well. So I think I'll have the placement in the link in the description down below. So make sure to go check out all the coaches because they're awesome, cool dudes. They're all the homies. But for the draft league, we had 110 points, not 120. We had 110, which made it a little bit tight. But we like a challenge around here. We like a challenge. But because of the points and stuff, and kind of like draft is moving towards more so of a flexible, at least Wi-Fi is being more flexible. Now I'm in a couple leagues that are like 9 to 12 mons or 9 to 11 mons, depending, you know, so we can, as long as we're in that range, we're okay. So if we want to go top heavy, we can. If we want to save a little and have more mons, we can. We'll see what's about to unfold here, but as you can see, we got Garchomp round 1. We were actually pick 5 for this draft. This is the highest I've ever been in a draft, so I was super happy. 5. So maybe one day we'll get one. That'd be dope because I want to use Dragapult at least one time in draft. But we got Garchomp. I love this dragon. Gen 4. Gen 4 is where I started playing Pokemon. Like I used to play Pokemon with on all my friends' Game Boys and stuff. Like I knew what it was. I played Ruby Sapphire, blah blah blah. But like I never had it on my own. DP was the first game I had my own copy. I had my DS too, my first DS. But I'm gonna stop rambling. We had Garchomp here. Lots of nostalgia with this mon, and it got buffed this generation with like Scale Shot, and then it has SD, so it's not Dragon Dance, but it's close. Because if they give it Dragon Dance, then be busted. Because Garchomp is a tank, and you can run it so many ways. You can run as a wall, offensive breaker, and it can be a little special attacker if you wanted to spice things up. Because the special attack isn't too bad. But I love Garchomp. It's a rocker too. Dragon and ground type. That quad ice is nasty, but Garchomp is just a dope mon in general. And we're gonna see what our second pick is because it is 17 points, so it's a little hefty. And then look at that, we got Clef. So Clef fell to me, and Seth was actually above me. But on the way up, I was above him, obviously. He had Dragapult. He got Dragapult pick 4, and he wanted Clef. He was like, wait, look at that. I was like, I'm trying to look at Clef, and he was like, oh, I wanted Clef, and like Dragapult plus Clef, like. Yeah, that's a scary combo, but like you guys know, like I love Clef. We drafted Clef like I think 3 times. I was in all 3 leagues and I got it all 3 times, which is wild. Clef is amazing. Clef is Clef, baby. You can run it so many ways. I love Clef. Probably the best fairy type in the game, bro. In the game. Don't quote me. Don't quote me. Don't at me. You can quote me. Don't at me. And then 3, we got Rotom Heat, which pairs very nicely with Garchomp because it eats ice type hits and it can defog. It gives us a fire type, so. As I said before, ice types aren't a problem anymore. Gives us a levitate mon, so we don't have to get hit by its one weakness, which is ground, but of course water and rock and stuff. I say one weakness, but I meant on the electric side. But Rotom Heat is an awesome mon, dope mon. Will-O-Wisp, defog can be a nasty plot, move set mon, setup sweep, you know that stuff. Rotom's pretty cool. I've used it in the past. I just enjoy using Rotom. I enjoy using any form of Rotom aside from Frost. That's the only form I will not use. All the other ones, I like them. They're cool. They're cool. I mean, nothing against Frost, but it's not for me, dog. I don't know. And then we got Milotic, our bulky water. So like, Dracovish did get drafted in this. So like, I was like, I just want to use Milotic. I hate that in draft. Like once Dracovish gets picked up, you gotta like, oh, I gotta find a water absorb mon. But I was like, we'll worry about it later. We'll worry about it later. So we got Milotic right here. Milotic is just an overall, it's a great mon. It has access to flip turn and reliable recovery and recover. And so that's awesome in Marvel Scale and competitive. Those are great abilities. Those two are very nice. So, you know, we got a thick water here. And then we can also be a special attacker if we wanted to, because Milotic's base special attack, I believe, is 100, which isn't too bad. So, you know, Milo is great. And you got Coil DD, triple axle Milo too. So, you know, it could be physical if we wanted to, but it's a little less likely. But, you know, it could bring the heat 1 week for sure. We'll see. But I just love using Milotic. I haven't used it since like the very first draft league I was in, which is IBA season 1 for Wi-Fi. And Milotic, I just love using it. I think it's very a reliable mon for sure, and it's just thick E hits for days, and you can't kill it really. And if you do want to toxic it, Marvel Skill just ups its defenses, so it's definitely hard to kill. So next up, we got Zarude. So I just see we do have some new faces in here, and I'm excited to use some of these mons. Zaruto's a mon I've been wanting to use because, I mean, look at him, big hands. I'm sad he doesn't get knocked off because if you look at them hands, bro, how are you not knocking off an item with those hands, bro? Look at these hands. But Zaruto is awesome with a grass and dark type. Unfortunately, no knockoff, but speed tier is great at 105, Garchomp's 102, so that's looking pretty solid on the speed wise. And it's just like, it just hits like a truck. Power whip plus darkest layer plus close combat, U-turn, great. Of course, it has a it's quad weak to bug, which is unfortunate because in draft meta a lot of mons run U-turn, as you guys know, so we're gonna have to look out for that. But I do love it as a like our grass type and our dark type, which is very nice because Root has very good bulk overall. The only stat that's like abysmal is the special attack, but who cares because it's a physical attack. Who needs special attack, bro? Like, look at this mon, this man go crazy. I'm excited to use Root for sure. I'm excited to see if we can, you know, get it to do some things. I definitely want to use like jungle healing and whatnot because like I was talking to Shay and he wanted it for a bit. But I had my eyes set on it and I talked to him about it. Later, he chose not to get it, and I was like, yo, he brought up a great point about jungle healing. Like, you can bring in this grass type on scald burns and whatnot. It won't matter because you can just jungle heal, get it a little bit of health back, and cure the burn, which is fantastic. So I'm definitely excited to use this mon, see what we can do with it because we, you know, it's a new mon. It's a new mon. Next up, we have MEW. So, little backstory here. Originally, I had Mesprit and Tornadus, but between we had like a week for free agent transaction period timeline thingy because like we did the draft kind of early compared to when we were supposed to start versus when the season was gonna start. So it just gave us a longer time to, you know, let it marinate a little bit. And then some people dropped and stuff because of time restraints and whatnot. And so somebody dropped MEW, and I was looking at my team. I was like, bro, I want to pull the trigger. I was hesitating because Tornadus was our 111 speed tier. We don't really have a 110 yet, but it's a MEW, bro. MEW's busted. It has any move in the game, you just throw it on there. Any set, they don't know what's coming. I was like, I didn't even think. I thought about it for like 2 minutes before anybody else could scoop up MEW. I just picked up MEW and I was like, screw it, bro. We're just gonna do it. So here's MEW. I'm excited to use MEW. I used it in NCP. It was fun to use because you can just do whatever it needs to do. So I'm excited to see what we can do with MEW again. It's just a dumb mon. MEW. Anyway, we're gonna go next up. We have Mr. Mime Galler. This mon at the time, you know, I was like, yo, we kind of need like a rapid one rapid spinner is nice. So we have a rapid spinner here. It also gives us another 100 speed tier, which is nice. So we have 100 in MEW, 100 in Mr. Mime. We have 105 in Zaruto, and we have 102 in Garchomp. So that's very helpful speed wise. Another good thing is it's an ice type, and like in draft, as from what I've learned, a lot of people don't cover ice types very well, and a lot of people don't cover rock types very well because like one, there's not really a lot of threatening ones per se. There's like Kyurem, and then there's Lycanroc Dusk, and like you only face it one time, so why are you too worried about it? But if there's a mon with those two stat types, like those, like if your team's weak to them, they definitely show when you have to go against one of those mons, like especially like with Mammoth's and stuff. So I think just Mr. Mime's pretty cool. It has a good speed tier. You can slap Eviolite on it, make it a little bit more bulky for sure. A good natural special defense, good natural special attack, and the speed is very nice. Of course, its defenses and attack are a little but Eviolite can help make up for the defenses for sure. And like I said, rapid spin is very nice and has nasty plot. So I'm excited to use Mr. Mime. I really like it. I like its design. I enjoy the mon. So we're gonna see what we can do and make it pop off a little bit. And then there's our water absorb mon, not water absorb, storm drain. We got Cradilly, and I personally love Cradilly, and I forgot it came back this generation. And I don't know, back when I was like just watching Draft League and stuff, I saw somebody use Cradilly, and I was like, yo, this mon's so dope. I love this mon because Cradilly is actually super thick. It's, even though it's like neutral to ground, it can still definitely eat ground type moves, especially with its overall bulk. And its attack and special attack stat I believe are the same stat, and they're both like, I think it's like 87 or something, like, so it's not bad at all. And so, you know, with Storm Drain upping its special attack, and it has reliable recovery in recover and synthesis, so that's beautiful, baby. Stealth Rocks, Leech Seed, all that stuff. Cradilly's, I like the mod. I enjoy it. I mean, look at him, look at her. I don't know what it is, but I just like its design. I love Cradilly, dude. I love it. I'm excited to use it in draft. Hopefully we can make it work. I'm excited to use it. You know, it had a little bit of fall from grace, but hopefully we can boost it up a little bit, hype everybody up, because Cradilly is dope, especially at 4 points, bro. That's a steal. That's a steal. And then last, not last but not least, I don't even know what I'm saying. We have our steel type, Escavalier. I've had him before. I have like kind of a love-hate relationship with Escavalier just because like its defenses and attacks that are great. Speed is okay, but of course it can take hits and then dish them out for sure. It just sucks that it has no reliable recovery and it doesn't get access to Stealth Rocks, which like I don't understand because they gave Excelgor spikes in Gen 5, so I don't know why they dropped the ball like that. And they even gave Heracross spikes when it came in, and they a long time ago gave Pinsir Stealth Rock, so I don't understand why they're not giving our boy Escavalier like Stealth Rock. I don't know, or give it spikes, one of the two, please. Like please. I just don't understand. But I love Escavalier. It eats hits for days. It doesn't matter. Like its one weakness is fire. That's it. It's neutral to everything else, or it resists everything else, which is great. So that one weakness, of course, is the only thing we gotta worry about. But other than that, we out here, baby. We're out here. Escavalier is out here eating hits and taking lives. And then next up, we got Poipo. I just picked it up as like a little like it was just there. It was just there, and I picked it up to kind of move along the draft because there were some people after me, and it was towards the end of the draft and stuff, and people were like, "Oh, I just want to get," but then like it didn't matter because the next person after me was like asleep and stuff. I was like, "Whoa, we just picked up Poipo for no reason," but I love saying it, Poipo. Of course, I doubt we're gonna use it at all because it is a Poipo, and its moveset is kind of not moveset, move pool is kind of bleh, but you know, that's basically the team. Basically the team going into week 1, but there was a thing that happened, and I was looking at my team, and we got somebody. We have somebody. We got somebody. I'm gonna say it in 1, 2, 3. Our boy. We got our boy. We got our boy Victini. So as you can see, I dropped Poipo and I dropped Rotom Heat, and like my team hazard wise is garbage because we have a 1 rapid spinner and we have a defogger and Mew. That's it. Literally it. That's it. I mean, I'm just going in. I'm just gonna go in and say screw it. Screw hazards, bro. We have boots. Who cares? We have boots. Who cares? Just Victini can just click buttons. It says 12 points. I meant to put 16. That's my bad. It was a 16 pointer. A 12 point Victini is definitely whack. That's crazy. All of them are 12. I forgot to add the points back to the whole slide actually. So never mind. Never mind. Victini was 16 points, and I dropped Rotom Heat and Poipo for Victini. Even though that's combined 13, I still had 3 points left from the draft overall, so that equals 16. I was like, bro, I can pick up Victini between Victini, Mew, Zarude, Clefable, Garchomp, Milotic. Oh my god, bro. Like, it's bonkers. We have hard hitters and we have mixed attackers with Victini and Mew, and Zarude and Garchomp can be our designated physical hitters. Like, it's crazy. I love it. And we have our proud mascot. Look, all the 3 Victinias right there just chilling. Just boop. One's just chilling. One's out here looking fierce and the other one's looking fierce as well because it's the same logo, but we're out here. I enjoy the team. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of the squad. But without further ado, I am your boy Jay. I'm gonna get about your hair and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.